Hi folks, and welcome back. I'm out here in the woods today with Andy, who's just over there reading the instructions for his sleep system he's using tonight.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Yeah, I can't read in Australian.
We're here for the night. We've just driven into this woodland and found a good spot to camp here, set our awnings up. We're due for some quite strong winds tonight and overnight, this evening and overnight. Yeah, awnings and many windbreaks I think are the order of the day, just to keep that wind off us. But the other reason for being out here is this is going to be our Christmas video. So tomorrow we're going to be cooking up some Christmas goodies. We're going to dig a ground oven and yeah, we're going to have all sorts of festive goodies tomorrow, which will be fantastic. But for now, going to set up some defences against that wind that's coming in later and get ourselves comfortable for the evening. That's us all set up for tonight. We've both got swags, canvas swags to sleep in. I've got my good old outhouse, which I've had for ages, and a down quilt, and the mattress is already in the swag, nice and comfy, and I've got a comfy pillow to use as well, so all luxuries. And Andy's got a new swag to sleep in. She's got a nice little porch bit which kind of sticks out, and a little tiny hobbit mattress. So that'll be us all nice and comfy tonight. That'll be good. And we've got the awnings up to protect us a bit from that weather when it comes in later. Just need to collect some firewood. I've brought a load of wood with me, a load of logs, just because you know, I don't want to strip this woodland. It is quite a big woodland and there's plenty of wood here, lots of down trees. But you know, it's not my woodland. I have a permission to be here. So yeah, I just think it's respectful to bring some in as well, rather than just using all the wood that's here. So yeah, we will cut a little bit. There's plenty of oak lying around, so that's good hot burning wood. Oak base there. Lovely oak base. Can't beat an oak base. Dry me old knees out.
Dry your knees out. That was quite
Yeah,
wet.
they're soaked from kneeling in the mud before I pitched your kneeling mat. We've got the fire lit, and yeah, it's just amazing what a transformation it makes just having some flames. It's not really cold today or anything, you know. It was sort of cold a week or so ago, and then it's warmed up, but it's damp still, isn't it?
And that wind was cold earlier.
Wind was cold.
Very cold.
Yeah, it's actually dropped to almost nothing now. The calm before the storm. So that is going to pick up later. So we'll definitely be glad of the fire then. Andy's cooking dinner tonight. What are we having, Andy?
Chili. Lovely. Cornbread.
Fantastic.
I've done most by pre-prepping my chili mix here, which I've blended at home. And I've got an onion. Oh God. And a knife that needs sharpening. There we go. Easy. My chili's got some shin of beef and some mince in it.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to get that fried off first. Put a little minced beef as well. This is my special chili mix. I made it last night. It's got guajillo chilies, ancho and chipotles. It's got some stock reduction, garlic, spices, yeah, a little bit of this and that. That is flavour.
What you got? Sun God.
Oh yeah, I've had that. I have a jiggler's tipple.
Do you now?
Hazy.
Nice.
Ooh, not too bad actually. My suspension's better than yours. Cheers.
Yes, that is a guaranteed.
Oh wow, that's cold. You had yours in the cooler, didn't you? Yeah. Just in the back. Probably just as cold. If I get this chain out of our chilli, I've got some kidney beans I'm going to put in here. Quite a lot here, I hope you're hungry. And some cornbread.
Fantastic, thank you. Look at that.
Now the thing with using the dried chilies and everything, you get a lot of flavour, but you're not too sure about heat. You don't always get super heat, so I've got some Scotch bonnet with me.
We had a fantastic dinner. That chilli was amazing, Andy. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It was superb. I've never made a chilli without tomatoes in before. And there wasn't a tomato in sight in that chilli. It was amazing. It was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, fantastic. With the cornbreads, it was something else. Thank you.
A bit of cornbread.
Absolutely gorgeous. The weather, I think, is just started to come in. We had a little bit of rain a few minutes ago, just very light, kind of yeah, just spitting really, but it does feel different. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit, isn't it? And the
Taste of things to come.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. The smoke's sort of eddying about a little bit. I think yeah, it is the start of whatever weather is coming in our way. Although it's a little bit later than they said it was going to be, but never mind. Yeah, I'm really glad to be out here. Actually, I needed to be out for a little camp out in the woods, and yeah, nice to do it in comfort, eh? In style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's our Christmas party.
Yep, absolutely. Well, tomorrow, Christmas will start tomorrow. as of when I wake up, that'll be it. We'll get things set up, and yeah, maybe make things look a little bit more festive. Christmas hats, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Christmas grub. Yeah, so that is tomorrow. But for tonight, finish these beers off, enjoy this fire for a little bit while we can still be outside. We can always duck under the awnings if need be, if that weather comes in. But yeah, we'll have a little bit longer just to chill and enjoy the fire for a bit, eh? Yeah. But we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Thank you, sir. You are very welcome. Morning, folks. Had a pretty good night's sleep last night. I did wake up a few times with the wind. The sound of the wind and the trees woke me a couple of times, but I was very comfortable and warm. And yeah, woken up this morning to a pretty grim day, haven't we? Really?
Dark and wet and windy.
Yeah, just as we knew it was going to be. You know, it's forecast to be like this pretty much all weekend. In fact, getting worse. Sunday's supposed to be really bad. So, well, it is what it is. We can only just do what we can do to give ourselves some shelter, can't we?
Yeah. Fun to break camp.
Yeah. Had a nice cup of coffee this morning and just made some breakfast. It was a bit of an experiment. Sort of cheesy bean and sausage toasties. Mine burnt a little bit. You got your hole digging hat on?
I'm ready. That's very loose, isn't it?
Really loose. Right, we're all set up for our pit oven. We've put a tarp up just to keep the weather off. Dug a big hole, and then we've got a big tub of granite, which we're going to feed onto the fire as it's burning, and get them up to temperature. Give it a good couple of hours for them to get nice and hot. To go over the top of it, because it needs to be sealed in, I've got a load of hazel poles, which I left out here the last time I camped in this woodland. I used them for a raised bed, and they were still here in the woods, so we're going to lay those across, and then sacking over the top, mud back on top, and that kind of seals it in. And yeah, our food will hopefully cook in a few hours. Hopefully. The fire's heating up nicely and getting those rocks nice and hot, so I thought I would get the food ready. We're having a duck. I wanted to get a goose, but you would not believe how expensive geese are at the moment. £145 I was quoted for a goose. Couldn't believe it, so we're having duck instead. So I'm going to roast it in this tin here, and I've got bacon to wrap over it. I'll do kind of like a lattice of bacon over the top. I mean, duck is quite fatty anyway, but you know, normally I'd put bacon over a turkey or something just to get a bit more fat into it and to stop the breast meat from drying out so much. Just fits.
Beautiful.
We'll go chunks of carrot, I think. I'm going to cook the veggies in goose fat, but it's cold today and the goose fat had set solid in the jar, and I want these veggies to be all nicely coated, so I've just melted it using my gas stove, just enough to be able to coat everything. Doesn't really matter if it re-solidifies before it cooks, it goes into cook, you know, because it will melt again when it goes in with the heat. So I'm running out of, I might have a space issue here. We've got lots of spuds there, haven't we? Take a couple of them out, shall I?
Yeah. Well, some of them parsnips get in.
Gotta make sure, yeah, gotta make sure we got some parsnips. Get a bit of foil over there. Right, gonna make up the stuffing. Just boiled some water on my handy little gas stove behind me, and just got some good old Paxo, a little bit of butter, mix up, and then we've also got some pigs in blankets, which for those of you that don't know, I think it's pretty much a traditional English thing, isn't it? It's just little cocktail sausages wrapped in bacon, traditional at Christmas. So I'm going to put them in this tin here. There we go. Them little bad boys in there. Two each will be enough, won't it?
Yeah, yeah. Can't take no more, Captain. Careful.
Use this one.
Good.
There we go. Right then, let's get the grub in. Plenty of airspace over the top there, isn't there?
Yeah, nice.
There we go. You got enough on the inside? These are just Hessian sandbags, which I've soaked in water, and that stops them burning. I don't think they would anyway, being this high up above, but it also generates steam, which helps with the cooking. So I'll lay them across like this. Of course, the other thing it does is it stops the mud from going down all over the food. Four might have been enough, look. Right, that is it, food in. We've transferred the coals that we took out of the pit over to the other fire where we were sat around last night. So we're going to get some wood on there now, so we've got a fire that we can still sit around, because obviously now there's no heat here whatsoever, as there's a tarp up but no fire. So we'll reconvene over by the awning there and get that fire going. Come on, Andy, get into the spirit. Don't burn it.
How did you know what I was going to do? Mince pie off your Christmas table.
Oh, thank you very much. First one this year as well.
Really? I've had a box.
Oh, lovely. I made the decision to move the Land Rover from where it was and put it the other way around. Yesterday the wind was blowing from the south, and then during the day it's slowly been creeping around through the west, and tonight, later on tonight, it's supposed to blow from the north and bring some more strong wind and gusts. I was just a bit concerned about the wind blowing into the open front of the awning and causing some damage. The winds are supposed to be even stronger tonight than they were this morning and overnight last night, so yeah, that's what we've done. I managed to sort of creep the Land Rover around while Andy was holding the awning, so putting all the awning away, which wasn't very easy, was it?
I don't want to listen to you.
I've put my my swag away in the Land Rover just for the time being, because it gives us more space to sit under here and you know, eat when we have our Christmas feast. Yes. So I'll drag that out later on when it's bedtime, and just set that back up in this area. It's only 2 pegs and just pulls out, it's easy. So yeah, but definitely much better this way around, isn't it? Out of the wind, warmer.
Did you check on that leaning tree? Are you now in its path?
I'm propping it up.
Put the camera down and help!
Well, that's had 3 hours, so I think we're gonna carefully uncover it. Carefully so we don't drop a load of mud in. That would be annoying. Feel the warmth in through my gloves.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Smell something. There's definitely some warmth in there. Sticks are hot.
Yeah, they are a bit warm, aren't they?
Wow.
Well, confide in its own fat.
Yeah, Oh mate, that's perfect. Perfectly succulent that is. Oh yeah, yeah, tender as you like that is. Oh, it was obviously hotter on this side.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they did well. And the sprouts on. I think we're not far off.
Time to crack a drink.
I think so.
You've got your wine. I'm cracking a drink. You can drink out a bowl.
Chin chin. Cheers. Very nice. Sprouts have got a nice boil. Peas less so. A little glug of wine. That's because it's Christmas. And Andy loves it.
Mistletoe and wine.
Well, that is hot.
Comfy leg.
Comfy leg, there you go. One for me as well. Bit of bacon on the top, bit of breast meat. 2, 3 I think will do.
Yes.
Should come out really well, I'm happy with this. Good old fart bombs.
That's a meal.
These more peas. Good for you. And there's cranberry sauce on the table. Woohoo! Right, let's give this a whirl. A bit of this duck.
The duck is amazing.
Feels really tender.
It's confit in its own fat.
Oh man. That is good. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to eat those figs and blankets.
No.
So yours was like a biscuit.
Yeah. It's a shame, I really want it. But yeah, it's
Yeah, bit too much. Weird, isn't it? Just one side was obviously hotter.
you never know. No soy. You ready?
I'm ready.
Just one joke. Why does Santa go down the chimney on Christmas Eve?
I don't know. Why does Santa go down the
Chimney on Christmas Eve? Because it suits him.
Oh my god. Why does Santa have 3 gardens?
I don't know. Why does Santa have 3 gardens?
So he can ho ho ho!
Oh, geez. That's actually better than my one. End of another Christmas.
That's what we think of those crackers. Well, that Christmas dinner was absolutely fantastic. Came out so well. Everything was really tender, except for the pigs and blankets and the stuffing. They were not quite so nice. Completely inedible, but everything else was nice. The duck was just superb. You know, it's just a bit of a gamble cooking like that because you can't check on it. You know, it's sealed. You just got to have faith in it and just let it be and hope for the best. But yeah, came out well, didn't it?
It did. Very, very nice.
Really good, really good. Yeah, I'm going to sign this video off here. We've had a really nice Camp last night was great. Kept, you know, yes, just slept really well in my swag. Always do. It's been nice to have a bit of time around the campfire, enjoy a few beers yesterday, and yeah, enjoy cooking this feast today, which has pretty much taken us all day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's an all-day activity.
Yeah, with you know, setting the tarp up and digging the pit, and you know, it was a couple of hours to heat the stones up, 3 hours cooking, and then obviously messing around, moving the Land Rover around, trying to, you know, create a bit of a comfortable place for us to sit and enjoy our feast, and enjoy it we did. Yeah, really good, and some red wine to wash it down with. Absolutely lovely. I love Christmas, and yeah, I hope you all have
a very Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas, folks, and I'll see you soon.